So you're a Canadian seller, and you've been looking south of the border at that massive US market, right? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we are cracking the code on how you can sell on Amazon USA, all from the comfort of Canada. Let's dive in. It's probably the number one question we hear from ambitious Canadian entrepreneurs. Can I really sell on Amazon.com? Can I actually tap into the biggest online marketplace in America and get a piece of that action? The answer is a huge, resounding yes. It is absolutely possible. And even better, this right here, this is your game plan. We're going to lay it all out for you step by step. All right, first things first. Let's talk about the why. Why even bother with this? Well, this section is all about the sheer scale of the opportunity that's just waiting for you. And when I say scale, I mean it. Look at these numbers. In Canada, you've got a fantastic market of about 38 million people. But the US? Whoa, we're talking over 330 million people. This isn't just a slightly bigger pond, it's a totally different ocean. Let's just boil it all down to one simple, powerful number: 10x. By selling on Amazon.com, you get access to a customer base that's roughly 10 times bigger than what you have at home. Just take a second and think about what that could mean for your business. Okay, so you see the potential. It's huge. But how do you actually get in? Well, turns out Amazon gives you what you can basically call an all-access pass to the entire North American market. And this is it, the North America Unified Account, or NAUA for short. Seriously, think of this as your master key. It lets you manage your business in the US, Canada, and Mexico, all from one single login, one single dashboard. It's designed to make this whole thing possible. And the perks are built to make your life so much easier. You're paying just one monthly fee for all 3 countries. You manage everything: listings, orders, you name it, from that one central hub. And maybe the best part? Your inventory syncs up automatically. So if you sell something in the States, your stock gets updated everywhere. It's just incredibly smart. All right, time for your first really big decision. You're all set up, but how are you going to physically get your products to all those new American customers? You've basically got 2 main paths you can go down. On one hand, you have SBA, or Fulfillment by Amazon. You ship your stuff to an Amazon warehouse in the US, and they take it from there. Storage, packing, shipping, customer service, the whole shebang. It's super convenient and gets you that all-important Prime badge. Then there's FBM, Fulfillment by Merchant. Here, you handle everything from Canada. You have more control for sure, but shipping can be a bit slower and pricier for your US buyers. But hey, for all you folks leaning towards FBM, here is a fantastic pro tip. You can work with what's called a third-party logistics company, or 3PL, that's based in the US. You ship your inventory to them in bulk, and they handle shipping out individual orders. It's this awesome hybrid solution that gives you FBA-like speed with FBM-style control. Okay, let's tackle the topic that I know can feel a little intimidating: money and taxes. But don't you worry, we're going to break it down and make it simple. Here's the deal on getting paid and staying on the right side of the rules. First up, getting your money. Amazon has a built-in tool that makes this really easy. It's called the Amazon Currency Converter for sellers. It just takes all your US dollar earnings, automatically converts them to Canadian dollars, and drops them right into your bank account back home. It's the simple set it, forget it option. Now, that convenience does come with a fee. Amazon's service isn't free, but there are third-party services out there that often offer much better exchange rates. So while Amazon's tool is definitely the easiest, using an alternative can literally put more money back into your pocket with every single sale. We're talking a direct impact on your profit margins. Now, taxes. The good news here is that thanks to something called Marketplace Facilitator Laws, Amazon pretty much handles collecting and paying sales tax in most states for you. Phew. You will probably need to get what's called an EIN, or an Employer Identification Number, from the IRS. And of course, and this is a big one, you should always talk to a tax pro to make sure you've got all your bases covered. We are on to the final hurdle, the last piece of the puzzle. If you go with FBA, how do you actually get your products from Canada, across the border, and into an Amazon warehouse in the US? This part requires a solid plan. This right here is the golden rule. You have to remember this: Delivered Duty Paid, or DDP. All that means is that you, the seller, have to pay for all the duties, taxes, and fees before your stuff ever gets to Amazon's door. Amazon will not pay any import fees for you. If a shipment shows up with a bill attached, they'll just reject it. Period. So, how do you pull this off? Well, your first step is to partner with a customs broker. These folks are the experts. They will make sure all your paperwork says DDP and that everything is paid up front. Once that's all sorted, then you go into Seller Central to create your shipment and get your products moving. So let's wrap this all up. Here's the mission briefing. The U.S. market is a 10x opportunity. The North America Unified Account is your key to unlock it. You've got a choice to make: FBA for convenience or FBM for more control. And finally, you absolutely need a plan for your currency conversion and for shipping your inventory DDP. And there you have it, the complete playbook. An entire market, 10 times the size of your own, is literally right there, waiting for you and your products. So the only question left is, what's your first move? For more quick tips and guides to help you build your Amazon business, make sure you're following OA Beans. Thanks so much for watching.